Hello.
Hello. Hello, mate. How's it going? Na 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 na.
What were you going to ride in Vision's chat?
Music's my fucking jam. No, I was gonna type, I typed top 10 biggest pranks of all time, and then I was gonna put number 1.
Was that the prank?
No, that was not the prank. The prank was that no one boosted the server. They just typed that they boosted the server. They did not boost the server. They got trolled. Vision got trolled.
Oh.
Vision got trolled. They just typed it out. There was no boosting there. Yeah. Top 10 biggest pranks of all time.
Rip.
Number 1. That's what I was gonna write, but it didn't come out good on text, so I just said top 10 pranks of all time. I think they should get the joke. But yes, no one boosted the server. Fucking love it. Woo! Violin. What a high energy instrument. I know what I'm talking about. The fucking cat. Some citizens have quests for you if you'd like to talk to them. They'll always reward your help. Yes.
Slurping humans again.
Yes. The sucky sucky. Yeah, you're the sus one, cat. Time out somebody else. Time out somebody else. Toggle stick gamer shades. Add time. Hydrate. The bullying. It's too much. Alright, let's go beat the shit out of someone. What were we doing? Oh yeah, my game crashed. Meet Edgar Swansea in the hospital, I bet. No more cats? What do you mean no more cats?
No more timeout.
Oh yes. Man, I parried that. No, I didn't. That was a lie. I was nowhere near parrying that. Don't fucking drain my stamina, man.
Freeman shall prevail.
Yeah, get shit on.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Let's keep parrying him. Hey, Raintree! Hi, how's it going? Thank you for the follow earlier. I don't know why that didn't come up. It didn't say Concha, sorry. Not Concha, Concha, sorry. Hello, Raintree. Thank you for the follow. I may have not said that well enough last time, but, thank you for the follow.
How's Sunday going?
How is Sunday going? Hey, it was Sunday 16 minutes ago. I'm missing these parries pretty bad.
No rest for the Crawl back to the
Told ya.
Yeah, your Sunday ain't going the best, cat. Wow, bitch. Oh, you've made some mistake now, buddy. I'm so under-leveled, but I can't do anything about it.
Traveler.
10 out of 10 would recommend again. Best time traveler. Oh, this dude is here, isn't he? Yes, a rogue scowl. I'm gonna eat him. Oh, there's two. Ah, I can still beat the shit out of him. Man, I parried that. It's so fucking... I'm sorry for lying to you guys. I didn't even press the parry button. Hey, yo, I should have parried that. Press the fucking button. It's all lies. Okay, bite for the finish. Man, I parried that. What the fuck are you doing here? Wonder what level that bitch is. Level 16 as well. Man, I parried that. There we go, finally. The game's actually working. Ow. 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 Ow.
I won't chat a lot anymore, Sog, but trying to nap.
Yes, you should try and sleep. Hey, don't worry about it, cat. You try and sleep. Bitch. Oh. I was gonna say I'm not gonna get greedy, but I'm gonna get greedy. Just gonna keep smacking him until that happens, and I eat him. Shit, that was difficult. A lot of blood samples, though. That's nice. It's very nice. I'm not fucking fighting another Scal. I won't eat. I won't have a snack now. It's too late. How do you know I was behind you, man? Chop. Come at me, boy.
Christ, he's dead! Oh, that's smart!
Getting the shit beat out of me today, haven't I? That hit me hard. Power God, my guy. Gotta keep hitting the perfect parries, man. This is mean.
Stop, Vampyr!
Oh, that poor guy. Just parried the shit out of him. Too many times. Bullied. Fun. Vampyr is a fun game.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Bro, what up?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the servant of knowing with iron spur.
Goodbye.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
My dad did not write to you before. It hurts hell. Write these few words. Bloody paper. Don't worry, Dad will be at the hospital. Harvey will not be able to feed his family as long as his arm is still injured.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Interesting.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Interesting.
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
How much XP you worth? Not enough for me to bother.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me...
Ah, do I want to have to meet another fucking doctor? Fine.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
I'll give you some advice, but understand that nothing beats practical experience, which can be exhausting and solitary work.
Of course, sir. And don't worry, I will never allow myself to be a burden, neither to you nor this hospital.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you
Interesting.
won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work.
We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, What with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question.
I just spilled some tea on my floor there, guys. 1 second. So that was a little annoying.
Nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Goodbye, Dr.
And we'll just talk to him. Let's take these drugs really quick.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick, unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
That all his story is. That's a meh character story.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
Meh. I'm gonna talk to Swansea.
Come now, we can have
Hmm.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Meh.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
He fucking looks rough.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
You have nothing else? Ah, another thing I can steal. Nom. Interesting. Okay. Hello, Edgar.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you worried about the situation or your reputation? Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
I'll protect
Rest
you.
assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Ooh, big strong man. Alright, we'll go get him. First, I will go to my room, though.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Drugs. Weapon upgrade. Nice. Key. Oh, I can choose these. Add 3 stuns when the weapon hits. Increase damage dealt by 10%. Stun any day of the week. Decrease stamina consumption by 10% as 3 stuns when a weapon hit. Stun! Stun. 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 Stun is all you need in life. Crafting, you have enough to treatment or serum. Treatment for headache, recipe unknown. Stamina regeneration. I got plenty of resources, I'll stock up. Oh. These do not give you a lot of things when you recycle them. Shoot. Oh yeah, I should probably refill my ammo. Don't have any, Oh. Alright, nice. You want me to... Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, I can do that. I want to look for that dude's house. The dude with the sore throat. Check his house out. Find his letter. Gotta progress the story. Follow the lore. Where do you live?
Good evening, Doctor.
I want to talk to you.
Goodbye.
Where you live?
Good evening.
Not you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening.
But in the circumstances,
Where do you live?
How painful.
So painful.
I'll let you get...
Oh.
Don't waste your time with me.
Ah, shit. Here, lads. We can't be having this happen.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Maybe. Oh well. Either way, about this guy's medical
Tell me
error.
what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
To clear Dr. Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
The daily routine.
Oh yeah, I still haven't talked to him.
What on earth happened here?
Damn, she got clapped. Ho ho. I don't want to meet this guy just now. I'm sick of talking. Let's go kill something.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman, butchered by some savage scowl.
Everything that Can we eat this together?
Would you care to partake in this meal with me?
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, but there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Mommy.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was fucking massive.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is it God's will?
Is this a sign? A hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be
My
compelled
dear.
to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Nice.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
She's cool. Oh? They doing the thing? They acting kinda sussy? Why am I allowed to fucking...
I cannot enter.
When they're together, they're supposed to do a thing, aren't they? Yeah, they're done. Who the fuck are you?
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed of the Pembroke Hospital. May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed.
Hey, 89 Alan, how's it going?
Saved my friend Oswald.
How are you?
Nice to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blythe. Oswald and I recently
Welcome,
returned from the
welcome.
war.
How's it going?
All is good and you.
All good, all good, all good. We're playing Vampyr today. Have you ever played it? It's a good game. Not interested in talking to you. I would just prefer to continue with the main story.
Mate.
No, it's a good game. It's kind of Souls-like in a way. There's stamina and parrying and all that. But it's about vampires, you know. It's cool. I would recommend the game.
Cool.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
How much XP do I have? 2,000. I probably should upgrade. Lovely. God, I love this weapon. Okay. Even though they're like 6 levels higher, I'm still destroying them, you know? Oh my god. Wait.
I'd step back, sir.
Aight. There are people here? Oh, this is this dude's house. Where's his note?
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. That's the letter, so... Is the thing nearby? No, it's not here. Okay. Oh, I know. That's showing how vampire babies are made. Where's the letter? My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I leave this world because of the crushing weight that exists puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baldamir's verses have been written in the echo of my own heart. Weighs like a lid upon the speech, aching for light. It's beautiful as pain, mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try and convince me, as it would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell. Jesus Christ.
Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
Don't know what I should do there. Ooh, do I want Shadow Mist instead? It does a lot more damage. It's hard to hit though, so I might not. Can I upgrade my bite again, please? No. Oh, I can get the ultimate now. Lovely. Rage, you lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports himself. Nope. Create Shadow Vortex, your target's feet, coming to life. Shadow interrupts the enemy air. Boil your target's blood, causing it to fight. Jesus Christ. We'll go with the Abyss though, it does a lot of damage. Lovely. Now, can I upgrade my bite? Thank you. Yeah, boy. The cheapest one's 300. I'll confirm that. Okay, what's going down in the world of Britain? Everyone's fucking sick. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, nothing's going on there. It's all good. Yeah, her dying isn't good. How are you fucking fatigued again? Everything's fucked. Fatigue, 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 headache, fatigue. I should have fucking embraced Dorothy. It's such wasted XP. What the fuck? I'll do that later. For now, we're going here.
Look at it!
Ho! Smacked. Why did I do that? I'm full HP. We want to go this way. Hey. The leech has teeth! I think you use that ability more, it's really good. Or use teleport towards them. It's nice, you know? It's nice. It's very nice. Hello. Ah, shit. Ah, you're fine. It's fine. Chomp. Chomp. I say that's my face, man. I need more stamina, man. Chomp. How am I missing so bad? Maybe the two-handed weapon isn't the strategy. It takes a lot of stamina. Don't know if it's worth it. But sure, I've leveled it already, you know. It'd be a waste of materials if I didn't use it. Blood. Those extra stun points are really coming in handy. Ooh. What was that? So much death. played that very badly. Jump.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Why is there so many things involving Braille, man? I don't know how to speak Braille. I parried that though. I was using my ultimate, but you know, you can attack me if you want, I don't mind. It's fine, it's fine. I was using my ultimate, but you know, that doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. You just smack me all you want there, dearie. This is fine. Bite is the best attack in this game. It's just best. And if you, it's the best thing to level as well, you know, you get HP, blood, and damage. Best move. Best move by far. Who's that? Don't know who that is. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was helping them. Ding 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 ding.
Crush the leads, boys!
Chop.
Grenade!
Why'd I do that? There should definitely be a bite counter in this game to show how much you've bitten people. How many times you've bitten them. That would seem cool. Because the number would just be massive. Because bite is your most used attack in this game. Is for me anyway. Oh, I'm gonna go save that dude. Ah, shit, you're defend. Fuck. That was not a good play. Can't hit me. You know, I could say I parried, but I didn't. I just didn't. For such higher level. Ah, what? You regained a stamina point? Fuck off. Ten screws, Jesus. There was no point in me trying to go for that parry. What am I doing? really slow. Ah, yeah. Fuck me, man. Who are you? Who are you? Hello.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said,
Free
your
tip.
life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right.
1M
This
vibes,
isn't
am
the
I
best
right?
way to save Andrew.
Emoji party popper, emoji party popper, emoji party popper.
What's up, Kevin? How's it going? You know the 1 a.m. vibe. You already know. How are you doing? Thanks for popping by. You up to anything, Kevin? Or are you just, you know, here to chill?
Wasn't planning on sleeping anyways, laughing.
Yeah, who needs sleep? Sleep's for the fucking weak, man. Cat's sleeping, though. So it's just me. I'm chillaxing, relaxing, all cool. Dear mother, whatever happens to me, I remember your son loves you and knows you. Whatever happens to Part, choose my life, I won't change. I was born and raised in Part Town. I just can't stand whatever happened to my neighborhood. I recently made a terrible decision to strike back against that tyranny of a few.
I'm the only reliable one. I shall repeat once again.
What the fuck? Do we get 2 tips, 2 hints off this guy that fast? What's his name?
How long you gonna stream for anyway?
I'm here, Wibby, notice me.
Maybe
You've
I
been
should
noticed.
return this watch to his family.
Or I could sell it. Or I could sell it. How long are you gonna be streaming for? I don't know, maybe another hour. I got nothing else to do, and I'm really liking this game.
I found a really fun mobile game.
Did ya? Good for you, Kevin. What's in here?
'Tis called They Are Coming.
They are coming? Sus? It's a pretty sus name, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. I can't be bothered.
It's a pixelized zombie shooter type game.
These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
It's so fun for
I'm
some
a
reason
tracker
though.
of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws.
He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night?
MOG Sleepy.
Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the
I
work of
am
a vampire.
kinda dumb NGL.
Why? What'd you do, Kevin?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event?
I hope you enjoy that mobile game, though, Kevin.
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
I kinda just chugged down, liter of apple juice, emoji neutral face, emoji neutral face.
Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon,
man?
but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these.
I don't know what I was thinking.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened
My
to Jack
room is
Gilligan?
a strange place on the weekend nights.
It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
It's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham
My
was
mom
killed
walked
by
in
a
on my
vampire.
grinding sugar the other day.
These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
You gotta stop chugging so much sugar, Kevin.
How exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How else
Can
I
I
stay up watching Ribsandrice?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Bullshit.
Have you heard of the
You
god
gonna
of
play this again
Of course.
tomorrow's?
They're dedicated
Maybe.
hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone?
Is it just me and Nightbot vibing?
Risky.
My cat's here
Vampires
too.
are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at
There
his
are
night
only 2
asylum at this
viewers,
hour,
though.
but I cannot tell you how to find
I'd know
him,
what the
sorry.
view count's
Really?
doing.
Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Goodbye.
The Catholic Church, am I right? Heh.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember
This
me?
should be
Of
illegal.
course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure.
Holy
YTF,
figure.
Is there an
Foolish
Illuminati
enough to
logo
make
on
peace
Twitch?
with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see.
Boo.
So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few
3
wise words
viewers
and a bottle
know.
of gin can't solve.
Now.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
Never mind, emoji neutral face.
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well.
Doctors are actually immune to disease. Well-known fact.
Thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Throats.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke
Are
Hospital.
you still giving
Did he leave
drugs
or
to the
something?
citizens of Narnia?
Yeah.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Poor Sean Hampton. Worth so much XP.
You look tired.
I'm not tired,
The
Kevin.
important thing is I find him. Quickly.
I'm fine.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Yo, am I allowed in the back room, bro?
I'm never tired, but sleep is so good.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Dares go outside. Am I
I'm
allowed?
stupid or something. I've never even been to India.
Not in here. Am I allowed in the other room? I am. Left it open. Poor mistake. Everything is now mine.
It's locked, all right.
Wonder who I gotta kill to get that.
Just as likely to cause a problem.
It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. La-di-da-di-doo. Yeah, sleep is nice. But you know, being the only one awake in your house late at night is also nice. You know? You got that silence, you know? You're just chilling. You know, vibing by yourself. It's not gonna be stable when I eat the shit out of Sean Hampton. Shot that motherfucker. What the fuck was that?
Seems like the guard of Crewen is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
Almost 4K points. Sean Hampton.
Sean Hampton. Yep, that's his name.
Name sounds familiar.
He's Irish, like. No way the game fucking froze. Game. Is this what we're gonna do, game? Alright, I'll be back in 1 second there, guys, then.